Dear student, in this video I'm going to talk about continuous random variable x, which has the following probability distribution function. Let's suppose you have the function x, which is a probability distribution function. It has two functions. When x lies between 0 and 1, it is cx, and when x lies between 1 and 2, it is c3 minus x. Why we say that this is a continuous random variable question? Because your x lies in an interval. It is not equal to an exact value of just one single number. Now in this question you are asked to find the value of c. So where is c? This one is the c. C is a constant and you need to find it such that this is a probability distribution function. So when we say that x is a random variable which has a PDF or probability distribution function, it means that it has the property of probability distribution. So what is the property of continuous random variable when it is having a probability distribution? It means that when you integrate from negative infinity to infinity, the function x dx is equal to 1. Now here your x is not lying from negative infinity to infinity. Here your x is lying between 0 and 1, the function is cx, and between 1 and 2, the function is c3 minus x. So we are going to integrate from 0 to 1. The fx is cx, and from 1 to 2. So why we have two integration here? Because we have two functions of fx, and then we write c3 minus x dx. In the right side, which we will write it's equal to 1, because if you integrate this complete function, then it must be equal to 1, since it's a probability distribution function. Now what we are going to do, c is common between these two integrations. We can take out the c outside and then put the integration from 0 to 1 x dx. Let me make a bracket like that, and then from 1 to 2 we have 3 minus x dx. So why I took c outside? Because c is a coefficient. It is a single number, so we can put it outside and do the integration without using c. Now what we know about this simple integration, when you have an integration of x power n dx, the integration of this one is x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So if your power is n, the integration will add in the power, and we will divide with a new power. So in the example which I gave you here, we have to integrate, let me write here, we have to integrate x, the first one. So what is the integration of x? Integration of x is x squared divided by 2. Why x squared? Because here your x has a power of 1. If you do the integration, you have to add again 1, so it becomes power 2 divided by 2, and then you write that your x lies between 0 up to 1. The second one, second function is 3 minus x. If you integrate 3, we don't have x there. So what we consider your x here, you can consider that your x is a power 0. So when you integrate x power 0, it becomes x power 1 divided by 1. So we will get 3x power 1 divided by 1. Even we don't need to write that one. Plus integration of this x, it's not plus, it's minus in the function, so we'll write with a minus. Integration of x is x squared divided by 2, and then we close the bracket and we say that the second integration, the x lies between 1 and 2. Now we finish the integration. Now what is left? We have to substitute the values of x inside our answer of integration. So first of all, we will substitute with the first bracket. So instead of writing x squared over 2, I can write 1 squared by 2. I have only one term here. Now I substitute with the x equal to 0. So first of all, you have to substitute with x equal to 1, the upper limit, then with the lower limit. If you substitute here inside with x equal to 0, you get 0 squared over 2, which is equal to 0. Now if we finish with the first one, we'll do the second one. The answer we got for the integration is 3x. We don't need to write divide by 1, we just write 3x. First of all, we substitute by x equal to 2 inside this. So 3 times 2. Minus x squared over 2 means put your x as a 2, so 2 squared over 2. Now we have already finished with the first limit, the upper limit. Now we will do with the second value of x, the same thing. Second value of x, we have x equal to 1. So we will put in this expression x equal to 1. So 3 times 1 minus 1 squared by 2. All together, these complete, they are multiplied by c. So our aim in this question is just to find the c. Now this is just a calculation part. You can do it by yourself and simplify your answer. So what we will get here, c is outside. We get 1 squared over 2, 1 by 2. We get 6 here, 3 times 2. We get 4 squared over 2, we get 2. We get minus 3. We get 1 by 2 positive. So let me simplify and tell you how much we are getting here. We got the value as a 2. Remember that right side we have, it must be equal to 1. Now how do you get the value of c? You can get rid of this 2. You divide this side by 2, that side by 2, so your c is equal to 1 by 2. So now we know that the function x is equal to, instead of writing cx, I write 1 by 2x, 1 by 2, 3 minus x. X lies between 0 and 1, x lies between 1 and 2. Thank you for watching.